Spider Noir was awesome. I mean, damn, I was just so glad that they made this show, right? I mean, I'm a big Nicolas Cage fan, again, as always, but damn, like, they just chose the perfect actor with enough passion and just charisma to play a variant of Spider-Man, a multiversal version of Spider-Man. Like, damn, I was just so pleased with it. It was so much fun to watch, considering all the Marvel stuff that's came out as of late. I haven't even seen that Punisher special that came out. I do want to watch that. I mean, I know Brand New Day from Spider-Man, the trailer just dropped, but, Spider Noir was awesome, right? And Nicolas Cage playing Ben Reilly was just believable. I don't know what it was. Like, there's something about the way he acts and the way that he even is when he is in his Spider Noir costume that's just so believable, and I can just see it even if he didn't have the mask on. And the one fight that he's in, it's like he's just such a believable version of Spider-Man, right? And he's not even Spider-Man, right? He's the Spider. He's not Peter Parker. He's Ben Reilly. And the villains, even though the villains are technically like Sandman, Reptile, and Electro, those aren't the names of these characters. It's just awesome. I mean, he's even got his own version of Jimmy Olsen, from DC's side. He's got Robbie Robertson. It's awesome. But yeah, this show was fantastic. Having Brendan Gleeson as the villain, right? Silvermane is like this cool, suave gangster, like mob boss. It's just Irish mob boss. It was great. It was just so much fun. And watching it in black and white, way better than color. I haven't seen it in color, only watched it in black and white, but I figured it's, Spider Noir. That's how he's a black and white character. Why not watch it in black and white? Why would I want to watch it in color if there's an option of black and white? I don't need to see what colors shit is. It was just so good, right? It was so much fun. So it follows this character, Ben Reilly, who is, turned into the Spider during this freak accident in World War, I believe, II, right? He's like, they find this like Nazi camp where they're doing these science experiments on POWs and splicing their DNA with animal DNA, and he ends up getting bit by this grotesque half man, half spider that bites him and ends up making him into, the spider. He ends up gaining these spider abilities. But apparently, of all the other people that survived, or the people that they freed, or whatever it may be, the people that got further along in the test as being test subjects, those people, a lot of them died, or they were unable to control their powers, whereas the spider was the only one that actually had full control of his powers because he got his powers secondhand in a sense. He got secondhand powers in a sense. He wasn't actually injected with, the animal's DNA like these people were. He was bitten by someone that was already infected. And it's just the whole progression of the story and the way the characters are all introduced. I love his secretary chick. Like, it's just so much fun. It was just a very awesome just piece of television, right? I mean, that's all we really want is just good shows, good stories, good characters. And this was a damn good show. I'm glad they didn't try to condense it into a movie. I mean, it was just perfect. It was honestly perfect. I mean, it kind of set the stage now for what people are probably going to want from superhero movies or like side stories, side characters and stuff like that. I mean, I would say Spider Noir was better than the whole Venom trilogy almost, yeah, each movie had its ups and downs, but I think Spider Noir as a whole, knocked out that trilogy of a side character, let alone all the other random Marvel and Disney Plus shows. But definitely, if you have the time and you're a fan of Spider-Man or you're a fan of the MCU, definitely watch Spider Noir. I don't think Nicolas Cage is going to end up making cameos in a Spider-Man movie. That would be awesome. Or in an Avengers movie. I'm pretty sure this is just a one and done. But it'd be hilarious if, like, at the end of Brand New Day, like, they show Nicolas Cage, like, walking around or something. Like, and he sees Peter and they just kind of, like, give that nod to each other. But also, the way he looked at Spider Noir in the spider form, I mean, it was just awesome. Like, it was so cool. Not too much CGI, not too much, like, effects. It was just genuinely a badass show. Just I couldn't suggest it more, recommend it more. But yeah, this has been Coast on the Craig. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.